It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got a video about Omeezy. This reckless accusation almost ruined Dezz's career. Oh shit. Okay, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. Come on.
So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then go back. And then we went to an intermission. I go down to the bathroom, and as I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, that bitch. Well, I'm gonna knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck with no teeth?" And I was like,
What?
"Oh my god!" I thought it was a bit. And I was coming out of the bathroom, and I was like, "Yo, man, are you okay? Like, you good?" And he looked at me like this. And his friend goes, "Ah, man, he's just from New York."
Yeah, this is very disgusting, and it's actually racist. If you haven't yet already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the channel.
Happening?
Now, back into the content. The Streamer Awards was filled with so much mess that I had to double back. At this one, it's actually a triple back on a video about the aftermath. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I covered the racial undertones in the jokes that were going on during the Streamer Awards, specifically made by the host, whether it be QT Cinderella or famously Fan for the Kai Cenat P. Diddy joke.
Broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Secondhand cringe is absolutely real. Now, after that, we know that one of Kai Cenat's closest—
That was nasty. That was nasty, fan. I ain't gonna lie. Put that one back in the vault.
his friends Tylil took the mic, said that, hey, this joke was not funny. If you're gonna tell a joke, it should be actually funny.
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
Once everyone came back home from the actual event itself, people had so many thoughts. People had so many think pieces. People gave their perspective about the awards, the celebrities, the thought process on the voting, the India Love situation, the Kai Cenat situation. But there was one guy who made an extreme claim. A claim so extreme, a claim so prejudiced, and a claim that was so baseless that it almost ruined somebody's career. This clown, better known as the Stock Guy, is a streamer on Twitch who goes through stocks, etc., etc. Somehow, he got invited to this year's Streamer Awards. You know, maybe it's because he's rubbing elbows, whatever. But the claims and allegations that he laid down with no name—
That nigga trying to, hey, you know, I know someone that could get your financials right. All right, just let me know something. I'm gonna get you good. Okay. All right, hit me up. I got you. He trying to get in their pockets, bruh.
With no facts, with nothing to back it up, ultimately painted one person in Kai Cenat's crew to be some sort of evil deviant.
And I think that kind of like did it. Oh, true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And
true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. Continue to tell us.
I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And then we went to an intermission. I go down, you know, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that bitch. Man, fuck that bitch. I'll fucking toss that bitch. Well, I'll fucking knock her fucking teeth out. How's she gonna suck dick with no teeth?
What?
Man, fuck that bitch. Who the fuck she thinks she..." And I was like, oh my God.
Now, this is a heavy, bold claim that he laid out. He claims that the guy then follows up by saying some sort of sexual assault comments about Fan, and then proceeds to not name drop the person, but say that he
knock the teeth out, nigga. What? Are you good? Hey, yo, do you need a call them people on you, man? What's going on?
From New York. And there's so many problems with the way that he went about this whole entire situation. First and foremost, if you think this was real, tell somebody. In that same clip, he goes on to talk about what happened after they had left the bathroom. And to be honest with you, it's not a good enough answer. It's not a good enough reason. You claim that there were threats on somebody's life, yet you did nothing.
Like, normally it's none of my business and I don't get involved in it, but I'm thinking to myself, do I need to talk to somebody? Like, is this dude like just doing that? And then I realized we're also at a Streamer Awards and his boys are around. So I'm like, I gotta keep an eye on this shit. Like, he'll probably cool down through the night, but this dude really lost his shit.
Yes, tell somebody.
I thought it was a bit, but then in the bathroom, this dude straight up talking about how he wants to fucking beat her up, like break her fucking teeth in, and then like, you know, obviously saying some shit, like talking about beating the shit, like actually physically beating her, and then moved on to like actual essay.
All right, my nigga, if you gonna do all this, you gonna have to show a picture or something. I'm gonna keep it real. If you doing all this, bro, you gonna have to search through the awards show and find who the nigga is, let the people know. Come on, bruh. You seem like you telling us more than what you should have told Fan or QT Cinderella. I'm gonna keep it real. But how do we get to where niggas thought it was Dezz? Because he said he was from New York?
shit with her, and I'm like, this dude is like taking this shit too far. So like I was like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude. If he like doesn't cool down, I'm gonna have to go talk to somebody, because like that's just like, I get that you're talking in front of your boys, but you can't say that shit.
You felt as if you could stop them or something like that. What if he didn't calm down? If you truly and genuinely believe that whoever in this situation was going to assault or attack or harm Fan, why did you not report it to anybody? They literally got rid of India Love for storming on stage earlier in the event. So why wouldn't you think that they would do the same thing for this person? Another problem that I do have with the way that the stock guy went about this whole situation is that this guy, and it's gonna manifest itself even greater later on in the video, but he never knew anybody's name. The way that he spread this on the internet is by...
Oh, he one of those niggas, man. Damn. He one of those, you know, he looked like, what's the name? He like, damn, I don't know his name. He kind of tall a little bit, got like a short cut. Damn, bro, you got a picture? He one of those niggas, man. If you don't know the, like, come on, that's what I said. Go through the award show. Ask someone for the list of pictures or something, my nigga. You could have found out the name or something, man. But you out here telling the stories, my nigga. How we know this not some type of fantasy you got to where you feel like you could have been a Superman to save the day? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't trust it.
The identification that it came right after the P. Diddy joke, that the person said that he was supposedly from New York, and truly that's about it. But he even acknowledges that he doesn't know this person's name.
Started losing his fucking mind. So I'm like, I don't even know his name. I just remember that I was taking a piss and this guy was losing his fucking mind, and he was really upset about it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna keep an eye on this dude, because like if this dude does, like still starts acting like, I'm gonna have to say something.
What were you gonna do? What were you gonna do, stock guy? What the fuck was you gonna do?
You know, but if he's just trying to act from his boys, you know, like, I get it.
The problem with that is we know that the clip pages will inevitably run with whoever was associated with Kai Cenat that night. Most notably Ty Lil, which they ultimately did. Every time we saw this clip in the initial clipping of it or the initial putting out of it, a lot of people put, hey, the stock guy claims that Ty Lil said X, Y, and Z in the bathroom. You can't make a statement like that with little to no proof.
That's crazy.
Especially with the underlying conversations about race and how it did impact the streamer awards. It was actually very nasty what he did. Now, what the stock guy did to me was cowardly and baseless and disgusting and honestly harmful. He claims that he knows Fan and he really rocks with her heavy, so he was attempting to protect her. But if there was somebody that was truly there looking to harm her, why would you not warn anybody? He knows how the internet works.
Yeah, see, he looking for some extra little attention. It gotta be he looking for some type of attention, some type of quick little clout. He wanna get some attention on his name, but he also wanna tell a story for people to pay attention to him. But he don't wanna actually put no extra merit into it, because niggas gonna start asking him questions like we doing now. Like, yo, why you ain't say nothing? Yo, why you ain't tell her this and that? Why you ain't tell somebody? Cause now we starting to ask you questions, because now it sound weird. It sound like you just saying it just to say it, bruh. And you playing with niggas' real lives out here. You know how the internet is. Niggas gonna start insinuating shit. They're gonna start thinking, yo, woody woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, hey, watch your mouth.
He knows how people run with these narratives. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Specifically for the black content creators on the app, it is not very friendly. The Clover Boys, a collection of content creators that consist of Kai Cenat's friend, already...
Where is it friendly for black people? Hey man, you know, black people will always, you know, people gonna always hate on us. People gonna always be against us because they program that way. Society program that way. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of initial work for, you know, people to not grow up and be prejudiced, you know, towards minorities, man. It takes a lot of initial work, but people don't put that work in. You know, they just reinforce those stereotypes. And, you know, the algorithm does what it does, and media does what it does, and people stay within their own section a lot, so they don't really branch out. You know, it's all about exposure, man. Get around different types of people, and you'll learn to love different types of people. Straight up.
Have really, really bad raps on the internet. Most of them in regards to their ideologies or them not taking content seriously or them destroying the culture with their brain rot. But to put the allegations that they are physically violent and harmful to the internet, it's disgusting. It's disgusting as fuck. But because this is the internet, we do get the opportunity to clear this up. Ty Lil took to the internet and said, hey, this is all false. This is not true. I wasn't even in the bathroom, and he is a liar.
He was not talking about me. Move on, because I ain't gonna lie. First of all, me and Dezz was never even in it. I went to the bathroom
bathroom one time, and me and Dezz was never even in the bathroom with each other.
So. That's crazy, and they gotta even explain itself. You know how crazy that is? Why do I have to explain myself explain what the fuck I was doing for a situation I was never in? Because some person said this, that, and the third. Y'all just assuming it's me, so I gotta explain my... Like, come on, bruh. They're damn near interrogating this nigga. The internet is. Yeah, nah, he flawed as fuck, bruh. He manny. I'm not finna get up here doing all this extra shit, bruh. Like, I know I ain't do shit. I know I ain't. But I could get why he would be like, yo, let me clear this up real quick. I don't want this anywhere near my name. I can see why he would do that, but it's also crazy that a nigga even gotta do that.
Y'all saying two names that it's no correlation because me and him was in the bathroom with each other, and I didn't even speak about that situation. And I went to the bathroom before that even happened. I'm not even gonna shine any light on it.
And this is why I'm frustrated as hell as what the stock guy did. You created an internet witch hunt. So then after Ty Lil went ahead and said, hey, this wasn't me, clean this statement up, the clip pages went for a witch hunt for Dezz. One, because it's the only other
so he did try to... Because I don't accuse people of... What? Because I don't accuse people of I don't know. But I'm 99% this was the guy. 99.9%. Oh my God, bro. He trying to ruin it. He trying to ruin this man. What did Dezz? Oh my gosh. Okay. He's saying he damn near saying he 100% sure. He's saying he damn near as sure as alcohol is. So let's see what proof he got. Come on.
Clip pages went for a witch hunt for Dezz. One, because it's the only other logical answer in this situation for trying to find who to crucify.
I will admit, he did find a picture of him. So, you know what I'm saying? Earlier in the video, I say he got to find a picture. So he did find a picture of him. I'll give him that.
And two, because you, the stock guy, went in your Discord and did a confirmation, a 99% sure confirmation that it was him. And it doesn't escape me the tweet that you decided to link to your Discord in order to claim that it was Dezz in the situation. You went and found random black New Yorker who was saying something aggressive about Kai Cenat and Fan and decided that was the video that you were going to drop in the Discord.
Streamer, you? 10,000. A nigga play with my man Kai Cenat, I'm gonna play with their fucking life.
Hey, nah. Hey.
Nigga play with my man Kai Cenat, I'm gonna play with their fucking...
Oh, nah, that's crazy. Damn, Dezz. Shit. Ooh. Hey, just to let you know, people will find a way to, you know, make something sound like something that it ain't, man. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy clip for this situation. I'm not gonna hold you.
Now, because the witch hunt switched over to Dezz, who is now getting the brunt of these accusations, he had to address them as well. And surprise, surprise, he doesn't know who the stock guy is.
I never even laid eyes on this man before, gang. Like, word to E. Word to me.
I think the big part of the issue is mixing these regions, cultures, these different styles of talk, lingo, colloquialisms, whatever you want to call them, in places and spaces where they don't belong. Right. If you don't know, I went to Washington, D.C. recently and attended a couple of seminars where there were people of other cultures attempting to explain.
Honestly, bro, you know what it is? It's when a bunch of real niggas and a bunch of lame niggas get in one room together and they just don't mesh, bro. The shit a lame nigga joke about is some shit a real nigga not gonna joke about. Some shit a real nigga gonna talk about is some shit a lame nigga cannot comprehend. You know what I'm saying? It's just two different types of mindsets. You know? A lame's gonna be a lame and a real one gonna be a real one, bro. And they just not gonna get along until one of them is on the same page. So that's how it is with this Shima Wars shit, bro. They on two different sides of the internet. Like, it's weird, bro. It's weird, man. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to explain it.
Lingo and other things to other people from different cultures. And the whole time I sat there, I thought about, wow, this is a mess. And when I see this situation here, I can clearly tell that this person doesn't understand what Dezz was saying. Let's give him some grace. Maybe he was in the bathroom and actually heard Dezz go on a rant about this situation. But let's listen to Dezz's words and see what he says, and we can kind of find out where there is a misunderstanding that ultimately leads to a black man being painted as something that is violent and criminal.
Right. Been this way since I'm jit. I never said none of that. First of all, I said toss her around. Toss. The only toss I know is when we in the street at the churches, we toss back at niggas. Like, my niggas, my niggas toss at niggas. I'm not tossing nobody. Especially a fucking female. If I toss anybody, A female is gonna be in the fucking bed. She'll get overly yarded. I'm not putting my hand on nobody over no fucking statement. We didn't get hands put on us. But what happened was, a person made a statement. What happened was, me, baby, listen, I go to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom and I said, yo, gang, she was dick riding my man Castanet. She sucked Kai dick. And I said, verbatim, to Ralphie. I said, bro, she sucked Kai dick with teeth. Bad bitches don't use teeth when they giving the sloppy topping.
Now, I think those statements are wild in itself, but that is New York lingo. And I understand that as somebody
he's in there talking spicy. Damn. Ooh. That nigga's in there talking crazy, wasn't he? Damn. So, I mean, that nigga gotta be telling the truth because that sounds crazy within itself. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta be telling the truth, right? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Who is a part of the community and a part of the culture. Reel it back in. But Dezz, as he said in these clips, is a young dude. Like, this is the way he talks. And I can't fault him for that. And so this misunderstanding of regional speak happened. Fine. Culturally, there are differences. But
this is what happens when you got an unk and a young nigga in the same space. And unk trying to be nosy. Like, hey, bro, you're not hip to this lingo, my nigga. Stay out of it. All right? Mind your business. Okay? Niggas already trying to interpret some shit. Just listen and keep it pushing.
There's no way that you, as a streamer, the stock guy, knows that he doesn't even know the full scope, full spectrum as to what happened. Knows that he can't even fully say what happened on stream. Knows that he's not going to say these things verbatim. Right. And then goes onto the internet and says this, I don't know, this fake me out, half truth, half lie, concocted story about the situation without any proof and without any backing, and think that you were going to be able to just skate by with it. That's dangerous, gang. Interpreting the phrase.
He thought he was going to be able to just say what he want to say and skip to my loo. Like, nah, nigga, bring that ass here. Where you going?
My dick, or she was sucking somebody else's dick as a physical act of violence is wild to me.
He gets no bitches. Oh my gosh. He heard that and he thought, what? What? Oh yeah, he gets no bitches. Not what bro said. Bro still said some crazy shit. But for him to hear that, he gets no play.
He was going to face some sort of backlash. The next time that he hopped on stream, he talked about situations where people were flooding his chats, flooding his DMs, hitting him with threats of violence, death threats, all these other things. Now, I don't condone those things.
I'm getting death threats. I have people saying, oh, I heard that you live in Delaware now. We gonna find you. Shit like, better not show up to the next TwitchCon. Fucker, I mean, it's in Europe. You can't afford to go. We gonna murk your ass and shit. Like,
Hey. You damn near threw dirt. You threw crazy dirt on that nigga name. What you expect? He got a fan base too. I'm not saying I would have done it, but he got a fan base too, and they gonna ride for their nigga. You know what I'm saying? You damn near made it seem like bro was on some type of sexual deviant torture. I don't know what you're getting at, but this what happens when you go around saying crazy shit, bro, without no type of proof or anything. This what happens to you, bro. Tell me 99% sure. Oh, man.
What the fuck, dude? Shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, you got to get up for school in the morning. Just turn off the phone, okay?
Now, I don't condone any of the threats of violence that happened to the stock guy at all. But listening to this video and listening to his minimization of his responsibilities in these events is honestly disgusting and distasteful.
Victim. Professional victim, bro. That's what he is. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
In his further explanation, he says that one of the comments said that he should have put a name out there, which I think is very fair criticism. But what he says to follow it just does not fly with me. And again, it's him skating his way through the accountability Olympics.
Put a name out there, you pussy. If I'm not 100, and I mean 100% sure of exactly who somebody is, because I didn't know any of these people before, I still don't know them. I'm not going to say something if I'm not 100% sure, because if I put what happened to the wrong person, even if there's a 1% chance...
Nigga, were you not 100% wrong in what you heard him say? What? How dumb are you? Don't trust any of this nigga stocks. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He might be losing you some money, gang. Unless he probably is putting the Fortune 500 and making it seem like he's just a master trader, bro. Do not pick any individual stocks this nigga give you, bro. Because obviously, he don't even know what the fuck he talking about, bro. Acting like a little ass kid. Just take accountability, bro. Say, my fault. I misheard. I apologize. And just keep it pushing, bro. Cause that's all you can do. You over here trying to make little excuses, talking about something. I don't know if 100% I know. Shut the fuck up.
Then I'm a fucking pussy. Then I'm a piece of shit. You know why? Because now you're actually dragging somebody who might not be real, putting something and attaching it to their name from your mouth to them. And that's worse than anything else. If you're not 100, and I mean 100% sure exactly who it was to a T, you don't do that thing. Because if you're wrong, that's the fucked up part.
So then why in your Discord, which I knew you thought was a private server, did you say that you were 99% sure that it was Dezz? I guess you didn't technically throw a name out there, but you went ahead and attached a clip depicting one of Kai Cenat's friends.
Bro,
please, I promise you, nobody...
That nigga said he was 99.9% sure, my nigga. That's damn near as sure as fucking alcohol, bruh. Like, nigga, you ain't that sure, obviously, because you don't know what you talking about.
Falling for this. And it's strange because now you know how the internet works. Now you know how detrimental those things can be. Now you know what it's like to say something that is false and how the internet can take these things. So with this knowledge in your brain, why give a loose and vague description of somebody on the internet when you know how things operate? That's why people are calling you racist. That's why people are saying you are dangerous. That's why people are coming for your head. And now two things have happened because of this situation. One, a black man was painted to be some sort of violent aggressor in this situation, in which he was going to physically harm damsel in distress, only to have him backtrack and walk back a lot of those statements and try to cleanse his name of it. Yeah, no, buddy, you're wrong. And two, now the whole streaming community is divided. I've seen clips of many people call out and criticize.
It's a tale as old as time, man. A tale as old as time. You know what I'm saying? Blame the black man. This is the thing, right? Blame the black man, accuse him of something. If he's guilty, you do what you're supposed to do. If he's not guilty, you just walk away and you play the victim. And God, what do you expect? You expect me to know everything? You expect me to be correct about everything? Yes, nigga, when you play with someone's name, they expect you to be correct about everything, man. It also shows you who was easy to jump on the bandwagon. Black man, damsel in distress. Where have I heard this before? I got a lot of niggas unjustly killed and unjustly imprisoned, man. False accusations involving them in situations they never been in, or misinterpretations of situations that they were in. You go on and say something, now they in trouble for something that they wasn't even trying to get into, all because you wanted to be nosy and play half a victim. You want to be half a hero, because if you was really trying to be Captain Save, you would have went and did it, man. But you wanted some internet points, you wanted a quick little story for your stream. Now you got it, nigga. Now you got your story, nigga. You the story. Come on.
Dezz for his lack of emotion, having, you know, his riled upness, and people are showing their true colors about how they feel.
Everybody knows, bruh, Dezz is the wild card of fucking AMP. That's the worst fucking member of AMP, bruh. He's the most.
Who is this? Who are you?
Most hot-headed. He's the most reactive.
When you're a liability and you always crash out and you make the squad look bad, bro, people move on. Like, bro, at the size of Kai and the people in their group, dude, it's a no-brainer.
But ultimately, I think DDG kind of said it best. Everybody's fighting right now in the streaming community, and to be honest with you, a big portion of it is the clip page's fault.
So you telling me all this beef is happening from a nigga that's trading stocks? You see what happens to the black community, man?
Hey.
We let a nigga that's trading stocks make us fight against each other.
The way that they are able to just say...
Hey, I'm gonna end on that because he got a point, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. These people will infiltrate any way they can. That's all they know. All they know is infiltration. All they know is fucking up something good. That nigga was minding his business doing this thing. He had a little outburst. You know what I'm saying? He said some crazy shit that I probably wouldn't have said. But he said it. All right? But he did not say what you said he said. That's the whole point. He didn't say what you said he said, okay? Because he was able to say what he said and shit. Go on and be good with his day. But you accuse him of all type of other shit, man. It's honestly pathetic. I can't believe that's a grown-ass man with grays in his beard. Hey, y'all be safe, man. And with niggas like this, all you gotta do is just say fuck them and let their mama love them, bruh. I'm gone. Peace.